you need.
Let's have a Kiki.
I want to have a Kiki.
Lock the doors.
Right.
Let's have a Kiki.
Are you ready to have a Kiki? Let's have a Kiki. I'm your host, Carly Jane, here with my fabulous co-host, Megan Gallagher. And we got Gabby Rose. And we're ready to have Kiki with you. So firstly, we can't have a Kiki without a signature drink. And I want to thank the TikTok gods for giving me this fabulous recipe for a French 75 with EMPRESS GIN. So Gabby, you ready to cook something up?
Yeah, sure. All right. So we've got all of our fun ingredients here. We're gonna do 2 shots of gin. You know what? Let's do 3 since there's 3 of us. Ooh, it's blue.
I'm so excited. Like literally just bought it because of the color. I'm not gonna lie. It has potato. There was like a whole thing.
Actually,
on it,
let's
but-
just do 2. These are pretty big shots.
I would love to make like a beautiful colored drink.
I'm gonna make all the way through this. I'm so excited.
That's a real color there.
It reminds me of like those old like Hawaiian drinks that would be blue.
Yeah.
I forget what those are called, but
Blue Hawaiian?
And then
Wow,
we're gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon juice.
Lemon juice?
nice.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at it changing colors.
That is pretty.
And then we'll just like eyeball and do half a shot.
This will definitely impress people at your house.
This rose simple syrup. Oh, it's like me. Oh, that is syrupy. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, fun stuff. Give it a good little stir. It's gonna be the hard part. And then pour it in your glass. Try not to get any ice.
Use the straw maybe.
I'll just put some ice
Just,
in there.
I think the ice would be nice.
And then we're just gonna top it off with
Sorry,
some champagne.
OMG. I feel like we get like a little.
I like
Little
how cute
flower
that is.
A little
Yeah.
dried flour on top would be perfect for it.
Pass these down.
Cute.
All right, let's try it out. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Delicious.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that is
Delicious.
That's strong.
Nailed it. Okay. As French 75s are.
Oh, yes. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, let's get into it. So, I am so excited because Summer House is back. And if you've been sleeping on Summer House, you really shouldn't. Go back to last season and catch up because it is such a treat. And it was really interesting to kind of see them do Summer House during COVID because now they are living and working together. And what could go wrong? I mean, here for it.
Everything.
It's kind of like real world came back like a little bit.
I am so excited about this, like really good. But we first have to talk about Carl's glow up. What do you think?
He looks great.
He was always really tall, which is great, but now
And he's got the beard. I'm like,
And it's not even just that he looks better, just like he just seems so like genuine with
sober
everything.
Carl. Yeah, it's definitely that's a
Very
huge
like
piece of it.
like humbling. I don't know. I'm a big fan of him this year.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, and he's still single, ladies. So I did look that up through the New York area.
it was just really good. And it was also really just interesting to see like them be a little bit more real this season. I feel like, because they usually go through, it's just, and dealing with COVID, and then also like Carl losing his brother, which was definitely not something we see like on Summer House because it's usually like all fun and games, drinking, having a good time. So it was, I don't know, I mean, it made him even hotter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it was just more human and I don't know, he is definitely like doing great.
Yes, and I think like all those conversations a little less shallow, like they're actually kind of getting into a bit more real things. It's nice. I mean, we know the characters now from a few seasons.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like
Yeah.
we should know more about their lives.
Yeah, for sure.
It's great. So, okay, and then we can't talk about Summer House without the Luke debacle. He may be the biggest fuckboy. He's the epitome of fuckboy. Yeah.
Such a gaslighter too. He's always like,
Lord.
he's a jerk. I loved it when he called his sister and he was like, I don't know why Hannah's acting like this. She's like, well, I do. You literally told her you loved her when I was visiting. Like, so I think it makes sense that she would be a little confused.
He's like, I don't know why she has feelings. I mean, I just told her I loved her.
I
Like,
called her every day.
Like, also, like, I don't know if he's just trying to like help the TV show be hilarious, but like, how did he think that was, like, he obviously knew it wasn't going to go well with bringing Sierra into the house. didn't even say that it was a girl. He was like, they are
My
coming with
friend.
me. So,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. He's a jerk. He's cute, but he's a good example of like, you can be cute and then your personality can just ruin you.
Yeah, I mean, and let's talk about the new girl in the black, Sierra, because he obviously kind of threw her in here. I'm sure she had no idea what she was walking into, but now she's just gets in here, and I just thought it was really interesting. I love her. She's gorgeous. I didn't know, like, at first, like, I think her first interview kind of was like, oh, I don't know if she's going to be a good fit, but I really have enjoyed seeing her there.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused because I'm like, if I was gonna go on a show, I would binge it so I could be like caught up with everything that's going on. But maybe she just thought it would be more genuine if she came in like blind to it. But
I mean, that's one
she
way to do
seems
it.
great. I respected her for
Yeah.
being like, you know what, I'm not gonna get around this like messy drama, so I'm just out.
I do like how Paige was like, I mean, how do you really compete with that? She's also a model and a nurse. Like, I mean, and she's gorgeous. And then like Luke was like, oh, she's beautiful inside out. I was like, ouch, Luke, like really? Rude, okay. Yeah, so we're big fans of hers. What do we think about Hannah versus Amanda and Kyle? Okay, there's a lot going on Hannah this year. I feel like she ugly face cries a lot. She's so pretty, but she's just like, is kind of a little unhinged.
Yes.
What would we say?
Well, I would also agree with Kyle, and I don't say that very often, but like if I was living in a house with people and they weren't pulling their weight, I would be pissed. And she had this one line where they're like, you never help clean up the kitchen, and she's like, I don't even use the kitchen, and that pisses me off more than anything because it's like, bitch, you're eating.
Yeah.
Like you are doing
definitely go
stuff.
in the
Like you might not
kitchen.
cook either, so yeah, you're not using the kitchen, but
And she even said it because she offered to do the trash. That's the root of this whole thing.
Right.
And then when Kyle's talking to the whole table, this is how you can tell when someone feels guilty. She's like, why are you calling me out? He's like, I never said your name. I never said anything about
Yeah.
you. Like, you just know that you're the one not doing it.
yeah, she's being her and Paige both are like they seem like princesses.
Yeah.
I love the editing for the show because they're like so messy. I'm here for it. They're like, well, some of us have real jobs, and you just see them on their phones, like on Instagram all day.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're like, we're so busy, and they're just sitting there literally on their
Sleeping
phones.
till 1.
And then it keeps showing the pictures of the trash. I'm like, thank you so much. Y'all are as messy as we are. And I'm here for
I
it.
think that it's perfect too because all of us have been like in quarantine now for a year, and like, you know, maybe we have roommates or partners or something, and now we're working with them all the time.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're like, why am I working harder than they are? Like, it's
You're
not
like,
fair.
you're really not pulling your weight here.
Right? It's like, I'm happy for you that you're not having to work, but also I'm not because I do have to work. Like,
Exactly.
Danielle, I would not be like a nice person if I was there.
Yeah.
it's just-
She's such a saint. Well, and I also think it's like, I don't understand Hannah keep coming for their relationship. Like
doesn't make any
it's getting
sense.
old. Like, I'm like, can you just get some new material? Because they're actually in a good place and they both seem happy. And if you're somebody's friend, like that wouldn't, I don't know.
And well, they're not friends. She literally said like, we've never been friends. Like, she's just, I don't know what's going on with her. Maybe she just
I
realizes.
think Luke is like fucked with her mind, and
Yeah.
now it's just kind of projecting, because that is a theme in Bravo universe. Like, when you're unhappy, just take it out on everybody.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Yeah. And then lastly, we have to talk about Hannah's engagement. Like, so it's so weird, right? As a person who is like a total like in it, seeing her cry and be upset, and just the weird cringiness of this whole like Luke thing, then him bringing Sierra in, and then it was so weird seeing her just be like, oh, Sierra, like, I was just like, oh my God, girl, like, get it together. And then she announces on Instagram that she's engaged. So I think everybody is like, the fuck? Like, when did that, like,
I wonder if Bravo had something though, like not letting her announce it until after some of these episodes aired.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
I mean, she could have even gotten engaged earlier. But the idea of like, it would have really ruined all this drama if we knew she was engaged, watching her fight and cry for Luke.
yeah.
It's weird. It almost seems like, I feel like she's doing a lot of damage control right now because she looks so crazy on the show. So it almost seems like her getting engaged is her way of being like, oh, I was never like that into Luke. Like, look, I'm engaged now. Like,
fine.
yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I mean, but I will say, it is very relatable. Like, we've all been there, hung up on it. I mean, it really, like, I mean, we can't, who am I to judge, but.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I haven't been there. I've never gotten engaged
Never.
to get over somebody.
Well, I mean, it happens to
No,
the best
but
of
Ben,
us. I'm
Ben
not
crazy over a boy who didn't.
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
that I have.
Yeah, totally. So I think that was nice. I'm actually really happy for her though, because he's a comedian, she's a comedian. He's like a silver fox daddy, so go girl, like, I'm here for it. Anyway. She's like, I can't wait for this to all to unravel on Bravo. So.
I mean, like, how long do you guys think they're gonna stay together? Are they even gonna really get married?
I think they will get married.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't say it's like a super long term marriage.
He's 15 years older than her.
Oh.
I just thought maybe he didn't dye his hair.
No, 15 years. I guess she did like an
Looks
Us
good.
magazine like interview or something, and she was like trying to be funny, and she was like, "Well, how is it dating an older guy?" And she was like, "I'm just afraid he's gonna die all the time." And like that was the headline of the story. It was like, "Hannah's afraid her boyfriend's gonna die."
She's so funny. I actually really love her. So I wish her, I just want people to be happy, and it's just hard to see her go through the Luke stuff. So bravo, girl.
Yeah.
You do it. Anyways, well, I mean, we had so much to catch up on, but so many more things to come. I mean, obviously Bravo is just giving us our money's worth, and I'm so grateful. So anyways, well, it was so great having a Kiki with y'all today. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to follow, like, do all that fun stuff with us on Instagram and YouTube. And also, we gotta end with Shotski. Shotski time. Woo.
What we need.
Let's have a Kiki.
I wanna have a Kiki.
Lock the doors. Let's have a Kiki.